going on, everybody? EJR here. Today I'm going to be putting some Bonamici rear sets on the 2019 ZX10R project bike, which are these guys right here. There won't be much to the brake side since we don't actually have a brake, so we're just going to be using this alongside one of the foot pegs. The biggest reason we're switching over to some Bonamici rear sets here is, for one thing, they look a hell of a lot nicer, and two, we can have GP shift now, which is pretty key to not missing any gears on these bikes. This bike already has popped out of 5th gear twice on me. It's popped back into 4th gear. I'd say probably out of 12 to 15 runs, it's happened twice already. So that's 2 times too many. It's never happened on any of the other ZX10s I've had GP shift on. Typically, you get into gear a lot easier with GP shift because you have more leverage pushing down rather than having to lift your foot up. So that's why I'm a big fan of GP shift. Not to mention I think it's just easier in general. So I'm going to go ahead and start swapping those over now, and I'm going to start with the brake side since it's going to be the less involved side. Alright, there it is. That's the Bonamici GP conversion rear set. Basically, this is facing up instead of down. What I have to do now is go into the wheelage software and reverse this shifter so up is down and down is up. Because right now, if I try to upshift, it's going to activate auto blip and vice versa. So that's that right there. Those look a lot better as well, in my opinion. Shooting over to the brake side, which there isn't a brake anymore. This is all that's left. I actually have on my bike these bolts out and this whole piece off as well for some added weight reduction, but I figure we'll leave it on for this bike simply because it does look a lot better with it. These are the old rear sets right here. A lot of guys just replace these, which is fine. They look pretty good in carbon. But for the most part, I do like an aftermarket rear set, and I've used Bonamici for a while. I use it on the Bitch Ninja, and I use it on my old BMW. This is the foot peg for the brake if you decided to add a brake back to this bike for whatever reason down the line. But yeah, that about covers it. The swing arm arrives this week. He's sending me some Rotobox RBX2 carbon wheels as well. I'm going to be swapping the tires onto those, as well as doing a full floating front rotor. I'm going to show you in one whole video how we can reduce friction on the front wheel assembly, and we're going to count the spins. Kind of like sort of the Brock's video, but we're going to do my own style. But it will be comparable in terms of counting the actual spins of the front tire. Once the swing arm comes in, I already have the chain over here. This is an EK3D520Z chain. We didn't use the GP this time around, we used the Z, simply because he's actually a heavier guy. So I trust the Z to be a little bit stronger, and it's not all that much heavier. I'll still probably pull the O-rings out of it as well, just for maximum effort. But yeah, I'd say that goes ahead and wraps up this video. You know the drill. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you already have subscribed, make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified of more videos like this. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.